Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're making Imaginary Friend. I decided to make this one because, I'm trying to get back into this YouTube grind, and it's easier to start with something simple like the Imaginary Friend and something big, which is coming up pretty darn soon. So you'll see. Not in this video, but if you follow me, you'll see it very soon. There's a lot of different content coming up, so tell me how you think about it in the comments. Also, tell me what you thought about the intro. Should I do more animated intros or less animated intros? Whatever you prefer. I want to hear about it in the comments. The Imaginary Friend is like an entity that you find in the game Pressure. You kill like a button, and then she's like appears and follows you everywhere you go, whispering and telling you things, just freaking you out. She doesn't do anything, she doesn't attack you, but she's just freaky. In the back here, I'm just trying to get like the basic shape of Imaginary Friend. She has kind of like this weird, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, she has a weird curvy, that's okay. Choose your words wisely here. She has very curve. Well, I can't just, she is curvy. Kinda, yeah, right? I was trying to get close to her proportions. Let's just say that. And I am trying to make like her little neck, and shown here with the references, I thought it would be really cool if she had this like kind of coat or hood over her body, because in the original she just kind of like stands there T-posing, which is fine, but to give her a little bit more of an interesting figure, I decided to give her some type of cloth hanging down from her body and giving her the figure that you kind of see in game, but giving into that more mysterious side of her. Some interesting things about her that I wanted to bring up is her voice lines. And when looking in throughout the document and her voice lines, I found, I think 2 or 3 voice lines that I thought were very interesting, which were,
"Why are your insides arranged like that? It's all wrong.
and
I see through you. Your organs aren't where they should be."
what could this mean? Are you not human? Are you like, did Urban Shade do something to you before you came to the facility? We know in the game you can come back, so that might be something with it where she can see through you and see who you truly are, which is not human. I don't really know. I really don't know. And something interesting to bring up are these voice lines.
"Your family has long since forgotten you. Your shoulders bear the burden of guilt. Were they wrong about you? Do you believe you were justified? You have hurt many. You will continue to hurt more."
What could this mean? Clearly, before all of this, you were sent here because you're a prisoner on death row. So, did you do something to your family? What could the protagonist do? Like, what do we do? Please put down your theories in the comments, because I find all of this very interesting and involved, because I feel like it adds a whole different layer to Imaginary Friend that wasn't really there before when I really, first saw that the first time. So definitely put your thoughts down in the comments. I would love to hear about them. I was actually struggling a lot with her collar because it is just kind of floating there, which is an interesting choice. I don't really know if there's like some lore I'm missing. If you guys know if there's anything about her collar that is unique or interesting. So I didn't really know what to do with it. And I thought to really make sure it's kind of with the character, I don't know if it's shown here, but I made it where it's actually going into the back of her neck and her head. This is kind of my own lore, but you know, you see her with her mouth open all the time, so maybe she like speaks through her tubes on her neck, or maybe something else. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put your theories down. Create your own theories. We're kind of creating our own creature here. That's based off of Imaginary Friend. Time for my favorite part, sculpting. This is really where the artistic intent and the character starts really becoming defined, where you can add all little details. And hopefully you can see I'm using a new technique. I'm actually creating these clay strokes, just, you know, trying to get out the shape of what I want. And then I'm taking the sharpen brush and then really defining what I want. Also the pull brush. So we're using a variety of brushes here. Just for you guys, I even paid for and downloaded a 600 plus sculpting brush tool. Hopefully that's going to become really, really helpful in the near future. I don't think I had it downloaded here, but for future projects, yeah, I'm going to be using 600 plus brushes. It's going to be awesome. It's pretty helpful. I enjoy it. Also, if you're thinking about buying the bundle too, I wouldn't suggest it if you're not sure that this is what you want to keep on doing. If you want to keep on doing this, then yeah, go spend it when you want to spend it. But this is me going overkill because I go overkill for you guys. So the hardest part of the sculpting for me for this creature was the kind of like coat that she has, the cloth that she has. It was really challenging. I never really thought, oh yeah, you know, add a cloak, you know, that's gonna be really fun. Because I was like, yeah, I can just sculpt in the wrinkles. I'm a good sculptor. I can do this. Okay, wrinkles are very hard to sculpt, like, actually properly. So I had to use a different type of brush, which was the simulation brush, which takes a toll on your computer, so you actually have to have a pretty decent computer to use it. Unless you're, like, using it on, like, low quality, then I think you should be fine. But it should simulate folds. I don't really know if I used it correctly. Tell me if you think I did a good job with the folds. I was struggling, man. I was struggling. I've never used this brush before, and it was super weird, and it wasn't fully, like, doing everything correct, and I don't know. It's still a new brush in Blender's, like, toolbox, so they might change it and change how it works in the future, but I think it was okay, but I still struggled a lot for, like, just understanding it. Okay, time for shading and texturing. This was pretty fun. This is probably more the relaxing part for me. Like, it's just like editing like some few bits. It's not very hard to do really anything. Because I've been using my old textures, my actual like generated textures that I use. So you can see in the background, I'm using the skin texture that I have. And then later I'm going to be using the monster texture that I have too, and then making it where it kind of like looks like it's fading from red, dark red to light red. Just simple effects. Really isn't very hard, but you know, pretty easy, pretty enjoyable steps. Pretty much this is around the end of the video, actually. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the video, you know, staying with my content. I know I've been on and off, but if you made it this far and you just didn't skip to the end, which right now this is not the end, you know, we'll see who skips to the end. Tell me if you put a unicorn down in the comments if you didn't skip. How about that? I'll know. No one else will know. But when you make a comment, put a unicorn down, and I'll know that you didn't skip. You're an OG. You're a cool person. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna do some lighting effects and some tricks. Enjoy the turnaround, and of course, enjoy the beauty shots.
This is all in vain. You aren't safe here. Spill your innards.
Thank you so much for watching, even if you skipped to the end. If you watched the entire video, thank you especially. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, and night. Peace out.